in time, another time, our paths will cross again. Your path will become mine. Let me be the one you come to. In the end, the one you trust, and I will be your friend.
Last time on Strange Days at Blake Halsey House.
Guys, that's my mom. The Josie Trent problem can no longer be ignored. It must be neutralized by any means necessary.
Lucas, I need you to show me everything you learned about the vortex so I can go back to October 4th, 1987, get the ball back, prevent the accident from happening, and everything goes back to the way it should be.
Josie, that's crazy. Cardinal rule. You don't change the smallest thing about the past, remember?
No matter what insanity gets thrown at us next, we face it together.
Sorry, guys. It's over, Victor. Once and for all. Blake Halsey. Condemned. What happened? Josie, you should have listened to us. Victor and Sarah were supposed to have that ball. Victor's the good guy. You were meant to bring it to him. It was your destiny. But now, Josie, what have you done?
Does anyone have anything new to report in our search for Josie?
My gravity sensor hasn't picked up anything since we met 2 days ago. Big surprise.
Well, Vaughn and I have been continuing our archives and record search online, and we still haven't found any historical evidence.
It's like Josie just vanished.
Okay, but she didn't. I mean, she has to be somewhere. We just have to find out where that somewhere is.
Well, that's brilliant, Lucas. I wish I would have thought of that.
Gentlemen, please.
This is a complete waste of time, Professor Z. We have spent hours examining the existence of Darwinian multiverses and analyzed Einstein's expanding universe, and we've gone over the string theory, tachyons, gluons. If we could just open up your office and start using the wormhole to
Lucas,
look for...
I know what you're about to say, and you know what my answer is. No, it's too risky.
He's never gonna let us near the wormhole.
We're never gonna find Josie.
Attention, everyone. Professor Zachary, I have some important news on the upcoming commencement ceremony. I am pleased to announce that this year's valedictorian for the graduation class is Corinne Baxter.
This is outrageous.
I know. I was robbed.
Nice work, Corinne.
Hey, was it ever a doubt?
Hey, congratulations, Corinne. It's a well-deserved honor.
You know what this means, of course. You're going to have to write a speech for graduation.
Ah, Amanda, there you are. I need your assistance immediately.
Of course, Mr. Avenir. What is it?
We'll be making a very important announcement to the students and faculty before graduation.
What sort of announcement?
Well, as head of the school's board of governors, I've had to make a very difficult decision. After graduation, doors of Blake Halsey High will be closing forever.
You're shutting down Blake Halsey.
Why?
Well, I think that should be obvious. Since Josie Trent's disappearance last year, parents have been pulling students outright and left, including your fellow science club member, Marshall Wheeler. Enrollment has dropped over 60%. The school is in tremendous debt. Building is falling apart, and the cost to repair it are astronomical.
But, Mr. Avenir, there must be some other way.
Don't you think I've tried, Amanda? This pains me more than anyone. My great-great-grandfather founded this institution. When Victor Pearson resigned as head of the board, I was honored to assume the post. I've done everything I can to save it, but I'm afraid we have no choice. After graduation, the school will be closed, the property sold, and Lake Halsey High will be no more.
Mr. Avenir, won't you please reconsider?
Professor Z,
Yes, Stuart.
does this mean class is canceled?
You can go, Stuart.
Never liked this school anyway. Ever since he got here, we've been trying to figure out what Avenir's up to. And I guess this is it.
We have to open up your office again, Professor Z. And I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but, well, I agree with Vaughn.
Under no circumstances. The wormhole is too unstable.
But the wormhole is the only way we can find Josie.
It might be, if we knew where to look. Every other time someone has gone back in time, we have had some sort of clue as to where to find them.
Like when Lucas found that photograph of Josie when she was stuck back in 1879.
Exactly. However, this time, we have no idea. We have no clue as to where Josie went.
Yeah, but we have to do something.
I'm sorry, Lucas. But until we have a new paradigm for understanding that wormhole, my office is to be strictly off limits. I will not be responsible for another one of you disappearing. Like Josie.
Well, I guess we know who we have to thank for this latest happy turn of events. None other than Vaughn's delightful father, Victor Pearson.
Lucas, stop.
Why? Everything that has happened here is thanks to him, and you know it as well as I do.
That's not true, Lucas. And I think you owe Vaughn an apology.
No. No, he's right.
You happy, Lucas?
For some reason, you think you feel worse about what happened to Josie than the rest of us. Well, you know what? You don't.
Vaughn, wait!
Wait up. Don't listen to Lucas, okay? He's just upset, and his way of dealing with it is by blaming someone else.
I only said what I was thinking anyways. My mom's been gone almost my whole life. And Josie disappeared, now the school's being shut down. Lucas is right. This is all my dad's fault.
Maybe you can go back to your dad. He could appeal to the board or buy the school, pay for the repairs, something.
My dad's broke, Corinne. He's spent every penny he has, driven Paradigm into bankruptcy. And those papers he was having me sign, they were so he could draw funds from my mother's half of the estate. My trust is the only thing that was safe because he couldn't get his hands on it. But my dad's lost everything, including his mind.
Insufficient data. Calculating input data. Critical function error.